Are you following every money hack on TikTok, trying to save every penny on lattes and cut all the coupons before going to the grocer, but your bank account still looks like it's on survival mode? It's not your fault, you're just stuck in the system that was never designed to make you rich. You trade your time for money, barely keep up with bills, and deep down you know this isn't sustainable. And yet, no one's ever shown you how to actually escape it until now. I wasted years chasing side hustles that felt more like side jobs. But here's the truth, no one told you. If you're constantly trading time for money, you're on a treadmill and it never stops. I've never have hit my first big milestone or built the freedom I have now if I had stuck to that common, overhyped advice about making passive income, because I believe every single person should be earning at least $100,000 a year. And yes, that includes you. I know it may sound wild if you're barely covering rent right now, but trust me, I've been there. I wasn't born into wealth. I started over at 40 with no income, no confidence, and absolutely no idea if I could ever make money online. Now I work from anywhere in the world. I've built a life that feels like mine, and I didn't get there by being lucky. I got there by building income that doesn't need me to clock in every day. I honestly believe that everything that I went through happened for a reason, so I can help other people like you walk away from situations that don't work for them anymore. In our world, money equals freedom. That's just how it is. You can't make your own choices and you can't enjoy everything that this world has to offer unless you have money. And I didn't make this rules. The universal God made it like this. But the good news is that it's never been easier to make money because most of the old barriers have been removed. Anyone at any age and any background, with or without university degree, now can learn the skills and work from anywhere in the world. We are living in a golden era of online income and opportunities are everywhere. And yet some people are still sleeping on it. When I started, I had no clue what I was doing. I had to figure it out all by myself. So today, I'm giving you the exact roadmap I used to go from broken and sure to financially independent. This isn't theory. This is real. This is possible, and not just for me, for you. I'm going to show you exactly how I went from zero income, zero confidence, and starting completely over to building multiple streams of passive income and designing a life that runs on my terms. And the best part, you don't need a degree. You don't need a permission. You just need these three-step strategy I'm going to walk you through today, how to use it to build passive income and design a life you don't need a vacation from. So let's go. Start with what you already know. You don't need to be a certified expert. Life itself has been a greatest teacher. You've lived, you've learned, and you've gathered an extraordinary wealth of knowledge and experience. And that is your content goldmine. Ask yourself, what do I wish someone had told me 20 years ago? What lessons did I have to learn the hard way that someone else could benefit from today? Perhaps you navigated a grand health transformation, moved abroad, or restored a crumbling villa in Tuscany. These are not just stories, they are survival guides for someone else. We're no longer living in an era where only professors and ivory towers have the authority to teach. The world is shifting. Real experience, lived wisdom, that's what people crave now. And you have it in abundance. Your career, your hobbies, your quiet skills that you've mastered over decades, all of that can be turned into content. Your tips on frugal living, your skill in organizing a pantry so perfectly it could be in a magazine, even your years behind the chair as a hairdresser, those moments matter and they resonate. Just look at creators who've built entire empires sharing what they know, from hairdressers with millions of subscribers to budgeting queens with entire communities hanging on the every word. The content you share becomes an asset. It doesn't just vanish after a day. It keeps working for you, paying bills, funding dreams, and quietly building your freedom. Start with what you know. The rest you'll learn along the way. Next, pinpoint real problems and provide real solutions. Once you begin sharing content, something magical happens. Your audience starts talking to you. Not always directly, sometimes it's through your analytics. You'll notice which videos have the longest watch time, which posts get saved and shared, and soon enough the comments and DMs begin to flow. And within those messages, clarity, repeated questions, recurring requests, the same themes cropping up again and again in your inbox, on your social media posts, and during your clients' consultations. These are the golden clues. Your audience is telling you what they need. They're not looking for fluff, they want solutions. This is where your digital product ideas are born. They don't come from guesswork, they come directly from your people asking for what only you can offer. Now, what exactly is a digital product? It's anything that can be delivered online. No stock rooms, no shipping labels. Think downloadable PDFs, video courses, printable journals, ebooks, templates, coaching programs, anything really. Digital products are powerful because they scale beautifully, and once created, they can sell over and over again. Every month, I generate income from my courses, ebooks, digital tools, and yes, one-on-one consultations too. Why? Simply because my content does the work for me. It builds trust, it attracts the right people, and it sells without selling. And that's the magic. You're not tied to one place. You're not caught pitching or exhausting yourself with endless marketing. You're showing up online, sharing your truth, and letting your videos do the heavy lifting 24/7. Of course, alongside digital products, there is income from brand deals and affiliate links. That's the truly passive tier. But it's not the majority of my income, because real impact and real income comes from building genuine connection and offering real value. Next, set up automated systems. You've posted incredible content, built a community of loyal followers, and created digital products. Well done. Now, the next crucial step is to set up the systems that work for you, even when you're not working. For me, this means using a digital store that costs just $29 a month. This system automates everything. It processes payments whenever someone is purchasing my ebook, my hardcover, or any of my digital products, and it delivers the product instantly. But it doesn't stop there. It also handles my one-on-one consultations. By syncing with my Google Calendar, it automatically schedules appointments, so I never have to manually check my availability. Everything runs smoothly without me lifting a finger. That's the beauty of automation. It frees up your time so you can focus on what really matters, while the systems take care of the rest. Once you've done it all, start with this 5-step action plan. Step 1. Create one piece of content every day. And don't worry about perfection, just show up and post. It's the consistency that matters, not the flawless execution. Step 2. Stay consistent for at least 90 days. Give yourself this time of showing up before you judge the result. Momentum builds when you stay steady. The magic happens when you commit to the process. Step 3. Monitor your analytics closely. Pay attention to which videos are resonating, what your followers are commenting on, what questions they're asking, and which content is getting the most engagement. This is how you learn exactly what your audience wants to learn from you. Step 4. Choose one passive income stream to start with. Don't overwhelm yourself. Begin with something really simple like an ebook or offering online consultation, and grow from there. Start small and build as you go. Step 5. Once you have your digital product, automate the process. Set up your online store to handle payments, schedule consultations, and deliver your product seamlessly. Let the system work for you. And that's it. Everything automated so you can start making money online while you sleep. Simple, isn't it? Follow this plan, stay consistent, and within just a few months, you'll begin to see the results. And if you're ready to take your first step towards financial freedom and build your income stream, I've created something just for you. You can download your practical guide to passive income right now, completely free. The link in the description down below. And yes, it's exactly what I wish someone would have taught me when I started. Now, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell me which skill or hobby are you going to turn into a passive income stream. If you need guidance or someone to hold your hand at the beginning of your journey, I'm here for you. You can book a one-on-one consultation with me or simply subscribe to my newsletter below to stay up to date. I'm currently working on a brand new online course designed specifically for people over 40 who want to start their YouTube journey. Join the waitlist and let's get the ball rolling. To learn more on how to build a passive income, click on this video right here.